My hero is you. How kids can fight COVID-19. This book is by IASC, Interagency Standing Committee. So let's read out the book. Sarah's mum is her hero because she's the best mum and the best scientist in the world. But even Sarah's mum cannot find a cure for coronavirus. What does COVID-19 look like? Sarah asked her mum. COVID-19 or the coronavirus is so tiny we can't see it, said her mum. But it spreads in the coughs and sneezes of people who are sick and when they touch people or things around them. People who are sick get a fever and a cough and can have some trouble breathing. So we can't find it because we can't see it, Sarah asked. We can fight it, said Sarah's mum. That's why I need you to be safe, Sarah. The virus affects many kinds of people and everyone can help us fight it. Children are special and they can help too. You need to stay safe for all of us. I need you to be my hero. Sarah laid in bed that night and did not feel like a hero at all. She felt upset. She wanted to go to school, but her school was closed. She wanted to see her friends, but it was not safe. Sarah wanted the coronavirus to stop scaring her world. Heroes have special powers, she said to herself, closing her eyes to sleep. What do I have? Suddenly, a gentle voice whispered her name in the darkness. Sarah. Who's there? Sarah whispered back. What do you need to be a hero, Sarah? The voice asked. I need a way to tell all the children in the world how to protect themselves so that they can protect everyone else, said Sarah. So what do you need me to do? The voice asked. I need something that can fly. Something with a big voice and something that can help. Like a whoosh. Something amazing stepped into the moonlight. What are you? Gasped Sarah. I am Aereo, he said. I have never seen an Aereo before, said Sarah. Well, I have been here all along, said Aereo. I come from your heart. If I have you, then I can tell all the children in the world about the coronavirus, said Sarah. I can be a hero. But wait, Aereo, is it safe to travel with coronavirus around? Only with me, Sarah, said Aereo. Nothing can harm you when we are together. So Sarah jumped on Aereo's back and together they soared out through her bedroom window into the night sky. They flew towards the star and said, "Hello," to the moon. As the sun rose, they landed in a lovely desert by pyramids, where a small group of children were playing. The children cried out in joy and waved at Sarah and her Aereo. Welcome, I am Salim, cried one of the boys. What are you doing here? Sorry, we can't come closer. We have to stay at 1 meter away. That's why I am here, Sarah called back. I am Sarah and this is Aereo. Did you know that children can keep their neighbors, friends, parents and grandparents safe from coronavirus? We all need to. Wash our hands with soap and water, said Salim with a smile. We know, Sarah. We also cough into our elbows if we are sick. And we wave to people instead of shaking hands. We try to stay inside, but we live in a very crowded city. Not everybody is staying home. Maybe I can help with that, said Ario. They can't see the coronavirus, but they can see me. Jump on. But please sit on both sides of my wings. They are at least 1 meter apart. Ario flew into the sky with Salim and Sarah on both her wings. He flew across the city and began to roar and sing. Salim cried out to the children in the street, "Go, tell your families we are safer inside. We can take care of each other best by staying home." People were amazed by what they saw. They waved and agreed to go into their homes. Ario soared high into the sky. Salim cried out in joy. Up there in the cloud, a plane flew by and the passenger looked out at them in awe. People will have to stop traveling soon, at least for now. I like to think about someone who makes me feel safe, said Sarah. Me too. I think all the people who help me feel safe, like my grandparents, said Salim. I miss them. I can't give them a hug because I could give them coronavirus. We usually see them every weekend, but now because we have to keep them safe. Can you call them? Sarah asked her friends. Oh yes, said Salim. They call me every day and I tell them about all the things we are doing at home. It makes me feel better and it makes them feel better too. It is normal to miss people we love that we can't see, right? Now, said Ario. It shows how much we care. Would it make you feel better to meet other heroes? Yes, please, Sarah and Salim cried back. Great, my friend. Sasha has a very special superpower, said Ario. Let's go. And so they soared down to earth and landed by a small village. A girl was outside her house picking up flowers. When she saw Ario and the children sitting on his wings, she laughed. Ario, she cried, we have to stay at least 1 meter apart. So I will throw you a hug. What are you all doing here? I felt your hug when you told me that, Sasha, said Ario. I love how we can use words to show we care and action too. I wanted my friends to learn about your superpower. What is my superpower? Said Sasha. Since someone in your family got sick, you are staying at home to make sure you don't share the coronavirus with anyone else, said Ario. Yes, it's my dad and he's staying in the bedroom until he gets completely better, said Sasha. But it's not so bad. We can play games, cook, spend time in our garden and have meals together. My brother and I touch our toes and dance. We read books and can keep learning because sometimes I miss school. Staying home felt weird at first, but now it feels normal. So they said goodbye to Sasha and set off once more. The air grew warmer as they landed on an island surrounded by the sea. There they saw a camp full of people. One girl saw them and waved from distance. Hi, Ario! I'm so happy to see you again, she called out. We are trying to stay at least 1 meter away, so I'll talk to you from here. But I would love to meet your friends. My name is Laila. Hi Laila, I am Sarah and this is Salim. Sarah called back. It sounds like you're trying to protect yourself from the coronavirus. What else are you doing? We are washing our hands with soap and water, Laila called back. Do you also cuff into your elbow? Asked Salim. Can you show us how? Laila called back. So Salim showed them. We are all trying to be brave, but I'm worried about something, said Laila. Can I talk about with you? I heard someone got sick and died, and it made me very afraid. Is it true people can die from coronavirus? Ario breathed a big sigh and sat down on his enormous bottom. Yes, little hero, it's strange, said Ario. Some people don't feel sick at all, but some people can be very sick and some might die. That's why we all have to be especially careful with older people and those with other illness because they tend to get more sick. Sometimes when we are feeling very afraid or unsafe, it can help to imagine a safe place in our minds. Would you like to try this with me? They all said yes. And so Ario asked the children to close their eyes and imagine a place where they feel safe. Focus on a memory or a time when you felt safe, said Ario. He asked them what they could see, what they could feel, and what they could smell in their safe place. He asked if there was anyone special they would like to invite into their safe place, and what they might like to talk about. You can go to your safe place whenever you feel sad or afraid, said Ario. This is your superpower, and you can share it with your friends and family. And remember that I care about you and many people do. That will help too. Laila said, we can all care for each other. That's right, Laila, said Ario. We can care for each other wherever we are. Would you like to come with us on our last journey? Laila decided to travel with Ario and new friend Sarah. Sarah was glad Laila joined them because she knew that sometimes we need to support each other. They flew quietly without words, but Laila knew her new friends cared a lot about her. Snowy mountains slowly came into view, and Ario landed in a small town. A few children were playing by a stream. Ario! One of them cried, waving to him. Hello, Kim, said Ario. Everyone, I want you to meet some friends of mine who have had the coronavirus and got better. What was it like? Salim asked. It was coughing and felt too hot sometimes. I also feel really tired and didn't want to play for a few days, said Kim. But I slept a lot and my family took care of me. Some of our parents and grandparents had to go to the hospital. The nurses and doctors were very kind to them, and people in our community helped us at home. After a few weeks, we were okay again. I am Kim's friend, said one of the other children. Just because Kim had the coronavirus, we didn't stop being friends. Even though I could not see him, I never stopped caring about him. And we are happy that we can play together again. We can do these things for each other, said Laila. And one day we will be able to play again and go back to school like we used to, said Salim. It was time to go home and time for Sarah to say goodbye to her new friends. They promised each other that they would never forget their adventure together. Sarah felt sad that they might not see each other for a while. But she felt better when she remembered what Kim's friend had said. Just because you can't see people, it doesn't mean you stop loving them. Ario dropped them all back to their homes and waited for Sarah to fall asleep before he left. Can we do something same tomorrow? Sarah asked him. No, Sarah, it's time for you to be with your family now, said Ario. Remember our story. You can keep those who love safe by washing your hands and staying home. I'm never far away. You can always be with me when you go to your safe place. You are my hero, she whispered. You are my hero too, Sarah. You are a hero to all those who love you, he said. Sarah fell asleep, and when she woke the next day, Ario was gone, so she went to her safe place to talk to him, then drew everything they had seen and learned on their adventure. She ran to her mum with her drawing to tell her the news. We can all help people be safe, Mum, she said. I met so many heroes on my adventure. Oh, Sarah, you are right, said her mum. There are many wonderful doctors and nurses. But you remind me that we can all be heroes every day. And my biggest hero is you.